Hello all and welcome back. I will be looking at 6 of my Scottish emergency vehicles that I have and will be measuring up to see how big a few of them are in length and in scale, as I have a few of them by a few different makers. So before I get into this video, please be sure that you guys are hitting that like, subscribe, and subscribe, and favorite, and also hitting the bell for post notifications so you don't miss a video. Also, please be sure that you go back and look at some of my other videos that I've posted, and be sure that you're to share them to your friends and family or anyone who you think might like this, and just to help the channel grow if you like this stuff. So, without further ado, I'm going to get right on into it, and here we go. So, one of the vehicles I have is this Corgi Rover 800 Strathclyde police car, and this was featured in one of my early videos that I made early on a while back. And this is about 1/36, 1/43 scale, I want to say. So it's a pretty big car. It does have some working features. The trunk does open. It didn't stay open very long unless you're holding it. Then, of course, I'll move a few of these other ones out of the way. The hood of the car does open as well, so that's pretty cool. But I wanted to take a look at this one and measure it up to a few of my other emergency vehicles that I have. So the first one I'm going to measure it up with is an Oxford Diecast Scottish ambulance that I have, and we're going to get a close-up right here, and as you can tell, the car is a bit longer. The ambulance is 1/76 scale, and I'll zoom in a little right here to get a bit of a clear image. There we go. I'll try to back up a little bit. But now we're going to do an angle from above. So here we are. Move the ambulance closer, and the car is just a few inches longer than the ambulance, so that's pretty cool. Taking a look from below, so that's pretty cool. So that's a 1/36, 1/43 scale car compared to a 1/76 ambulance, and so that's pretty cool for that one. The next one is an Oxford Diecast Scania fire engine, and this one's from the Grampian Fire and Rescue Service, and this too is a 1/76 scale fire engine. So you can see right here, I've got them up close. It appears that the car is a bit longer, so here's the shot from above, and yeah, the car is just about, I'm not too sure, I don't have a ruler with me, just a little bit longer than that one, so that's pretty cool. So that's just a little bit longer by a few inches, but I think that's pretty cool. So that's close up. Oh, and the similarities are they both have blue lights and they're both white, so that's pretty cool as well. Both painted white, so that's really cool. That's an awesome one. The next one is this is an Atlas Editions Fire and Rescue Scania aerial rescue pump, as you can see, identified. And taking a look from above, I have to say, I'm a little surprised. It does look like the Atlas Editions fire engine is about, looks like they're about even, I would say. It doesn't look like, you can't really see the car because it's blocked by the ARP pump, but that's pretty cool. But it looks to me like it looks like they're about the same, which is surprising. But then again, the aerial rescue pump truck is just a little bit longer than the other fire engine that I just showed, so that's pretty cool. So they look to be about even on that one, but that's cool. The next one is fire brigade model's fire engine, and of course it blocks out the car. This is, I featured this video, or this fire engine in my last video, and this one's a 1/50th scale fire engine, much bigger, and definitely bigger than the car. You couldn't even see it, but it appears in this one up close, right over, that the fire engine is just a few inches longer. And I can't take the patrol car out of the out of the box because the tires are being held in beneath, so I can't take the car out. That's why it's staying in the box. But that's pretty cool. Getting a look around over here from the side. Yeah, it's definitely the fire engine. Well, that's pretty cool. The similarities with these two is they're both from Strathclyde, so that's pretty cool. Got a Strathclyde police and fire engine, so that's awesome. Both emergency vehicles. And then the last one I have, I'm going to take the car out of the... This one I can't, it's screwed into its stand, and it's a model made by Prado, and this one's from Dumfries in Galway. I'll try to zoom in for a better quality image. Nah, it's probably not that great. The writing on it is small, but it's from Scotland as well, and they, as you can see right on the box, it says 1/64th right there on the stand. This is going to be a hard one to do, but I'll do my best with measuring it. So put them from two different angles, and it appears that there appear to be about almost the same length, I want to say, but different scales. Looks like the car is bigger than this one, so that's pretty cool to look at a 1/43rd, 1/36th, 1/43rd scale car compared to a 1/76 scale fire engine. That's really cool. So that's what they look like up close. Moving along, I'm going to take a look at the Prado. I'm going to be measuring this one up with the other few Scottish emergency vehicles I have, and we're going to see how big in scale and length they are. So I'm going to pull the ambulance from Oxford and put that one up close, and as you can tell, it looks like the fire engine is just a little bit longer, the Prado model is. And looking from above, 1/64th to 1/76 scale, 1/64th is just a little bit longer, and that's pretty cool. That's the only 1/64th scale fire engine I have in my collection, but that's pretty cool. So now I'm going to measure it up with the Grampian fire engine, and we're going to take a look at how close in scale they are. And again, I can't take the case off of the Atlas editions. I don't want the truck to get damaged, but it looks like it's maybe about an inch or so longer than the 1/76, so that's pretty cool. I don't want them to get damaged, but that's pretty... The Atlas edition's fire engine to get damaged, so I'm going to leave it as it is. Looking at it this way, you can't even tell, but that's pretty cool. Can't even tell how big they are compared to each other. The Fife Fire and Rescue Scania Aerial Rescue Pump. You can't even see the Atlas Edition's truck anyway. Taking a look from above here on this one, it looks like the 1/76 is bigger, maybe by an inch or two, or I don't know, maybe because I can't take the case off the Atlas Editions, I don't know, but that's how big it is. So that's really cool right there. Nice to see that. The last one I have is the Fire Brigade Model's fire engine, and of course, being a 1/50th, it's gonna way bigger than the 1/64th. It's blocking. Can't even see that, the view of the 1/64th, but taking a look from above, the 1/50th scale fire engine, that's pretty big, and just a little bit longer than the 1/64th fire engine, so that's pretty cool. Taking a look at that. So Pretty cool collection. Overall, I have 10 Scottish emergency vehicles. I have, as I showed in this video, the Corgi Rover 800 Strathclyde police car, the Del Prado model fire engine from Dumfries and Galway, this fire brigade Scania fire engine from Strathclyde from Fire Brigade Models, and then the 176 scale or from Oxford Diecast, the Scania pump ladder in the ambulance, and the Atlas Editions fire and rescue Scania aerial rescue pump. So that's pretty cool. I wanted to do a measure up and see how big they were. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be sure to keep posting, and I will catch you guys in the next